The Jaguar XJ was created to be the world's most beautiful luxury sporting sedan, combining individual seductive looks with refined luxury, and blending intuitive technology with exhilarating sporting dynamics and performance. The XJ is available in three major levels: XJ 385 horsepower, naturally aspirated V8, XJ Supercharged, the 470 horsepower engine, and XJ Super Sport, the 510 horsepower supercharged motor. Each XJ is also available in a long wheelbase version. And one of the great things about XJ is the very high level of standard equipment, features most customers want, with options, of course, for personalization. And naturally, every Jaguar comes with platinum coverage, showing a great commitment to the customer's ownership experience. 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty, including all scheduled maintenance. Before we dive into interior luxury on XJ, let's take a very quick review of the sleek and iconic styling of the vehicle. First thing you notice up front is the very bold grille, and it pays homage to the Series 1 XJ, 1968, without being retro. Auto leveling bi-xenon headlamps are standard on XJ, in a format that Ian Callum, our director of design, calls Raptor Eyes, a narrow, aggressive look to the front of the vehicle. And they of course include automatic headlight washers. Also new for 2012, the LED signature lights of the vehicle stay on as daytime running lights. From the side of XJ, you'll want to point out the very sleek lines, combined with the elevated waistline and the very graceful roofline. These all combine to give a very coupe-like appearance to XJ. The hood is very low, combined with the elevated rear deck, which give that Jaguar hunched look ready to pounce. From the very beginning, XJ was designed as two separate vehicles, the standard and the long wheelbase. As a result, both models retain the flowing roofline and graceful proportions. The daylight opening, the glass area, combined with the elongated door inserts, the elongated side power vent, everything conspires together to create a look of visual length on the vehicle. All the design elements together combine to create a very low coefficient of drag at 0.29, exactly the same as XF. Standard on XJ is the glass panoramic roof, glass panel in front, glass panel in rear. Inside, both the front seat and the rear seat occupants have their own sunshades. Now, from a style perspective, the glass roof creates visually a lower roof line on the vehicle, though the car is, in fact, exactly the same height as the previous generation XJ, 57 inches tall. From the back of XJ, it's very important to point out the simple and elegant design, starting with the tail lamps, a cascade of LEDs, in a style that Ian Callum calls the cat's claw, as if a cat had scratched the taillights down the back of the vehicle. In order to create the look of presence, substance from the back of the vehicle, the taillights were moved way out to the corners, the chrome plinth and license plate mounting bracket way down, creating this big visual area of body color, allowing prominent display of the leaper. Dual exhausts are standard on XJ with a very substantial chrome finish. Gives a very powerful and sporty look to the car. One of the things you can check out online is an article by autobytel.com comparing the interior of the XJ to much more expensive competitors. They said specifically, not even a fair fight. The Jag gives Bentley and Rolls a run for their money. The first thing you notice that sets the XJ interior apart from the competition is the tremendous list of standard luxury features inside the car. Initially, you're greeted by these wonderful, comfortable, soft grain leather trimmed seats. They're 16-way adjustable on the driver's side, 12-way power adjustable on the passenger side. And there are 3 memory controls for the driver's seat that allow setting not only the seat position, but outside mirrors and steering wheel position also. The front seats are active, ventilated, and heated. Now there's leather everywhere you look. Soft grain leather, stitched upper fascia, the door tops, the armrests, all through the center console. More leather than any Jaguar ever made. Also, extensive wraparound use of wood. More wood than any Jaguar in the last 30 years. Ian Callum calls this the Riva boat look. The wood starts on the back door, wraps all the way around through the front doors, all the way around to the front of the vehicle. That's named after the Italian luxury launches Riva. One nice luxury touch is the ingot called an intaglio on the front of the dash that identifies this is a Jaguar. You'll also notice these round vents, a little bit of a retro look, and in fact they were modeled after the exhaust tips on the Spitfire aircraft that were made in Jaguar factories in the Second World War. Of course, there's the exclusive Jaguar Drive select mechanism that rises into your hand when it's time to drive the vehicle. Standard on XJ is a heated steering wheel, and the steering wheel has a number of controls to allow you to operate features of the vehicle without your hands leaving the steering wheel. There's a section for setting up the vehicle, a section for controlling audio, for voice control and handling Bluetooth telephone, and a section for cruise control, all within easy reach. With the great list of standard features on XJ, it's wonderful to know there's another level you can take the vehicle to. Standard on all but the very entry-level XJ standard wheelbase vehicle, something called the Portfolio package. So an XJL is always called XJL Portfolio because this package is standard starting at that level and going up. It begins with upgrading the seats. 20-way power adjustment for the driver, 20-way power adjustment for the passenger, and those seats include massage. Portfolio package also includes 4-zone climate control instead of 2-zone climate control as part of the Portfolio package, allowing the rear seat occupants to have 2 separate zones for temperature as well. Cooling is added to the seats that are already heated in the rear, and leather's added to the door pockets, called panniers. Pannier is the French word for basket. Suede cloth is the material for the headliner with the Portfolio package, and customers love the quality feel and the premium touch of the Jaguar suede cloth. The next step from XJL is to go up to the XJ and XJL Supercharged. That adds up to 470 horsepower, plus the active differential to handle that extra horsepower, and unique 20-inch wheels. However, on the inside of the vehicle, it also adds the 1200-watt Bauer & Wilkins system for audio in place of the 600-watt premium audio system. Of course, the most important feature of XJL is the extra room available in the back seat. Long wheelbase models offer a sumptuous rear seat environment. There's 5 additional inches of rear seat legroom. There are vanity mirrors for the rear seat occupants, and there are manual sunshades for the passengers in the back to keep the sun off them on a sunny day. Though not specifically a luxury feature, comfort in XJ is further enhanced by the peace of mind of the safety features that are standard on the vehicle. These include things like the 6 standard airbags, active head restraints, the blind spot monitor system, parking aids front and rear along with the backup camera, the inherent safety of aluminum, and etc. Lots and lots of standard safety features. And of course, interior refinement is only one of the XJ's attributes.